complex.
Hello and welcome back. My name is Kirby. Wow. So 3 weeks has this guy Martin Carrasco waited for his NaPoM versus Gene NaPoM pattern. Nice, bro. Please, can you make a tutorial? NaPoM versus Gene. The second round, the final drop. It's very fast. And that I will give you today, finally, after 3 weeks. I'm sorry it took so long, but I had to practice, bro. I had to practice. It is said that this battle is actually the best battle ever, NaPoM versus Gene. The most dramatic, most intense battle like ever. So you better check that out. Link will be in the description. So what pattern am I talking about? Well, yeah, look right here. At first, I thought the beat was like... Then I realized I'm getting out of breath. I'm putting it all out and that makes me lose the air very quickly. And I was thinking I need an inward sound. Then I looked up Slicer video where he made a... The sucker punch is an inward sound. And that makes you get some air so you can continue for longer. And then I thought, well, this beat that Slicer does, it sounds a lot like NaPoM's beat against Gene. So I was like, okay, maybe it's the same sound. And I tried it and I thought it sounded pretty good. It's a very powerful sound. And that's why I realized that NaPoM couldn't be doing that because his beat is so goddamn powerful. And that's why I realized it's gotta be the... Everything just makes sense. It's gotta be that sound. And I could get it pretty fast as well. So then I got this instead. So what I'm doing, I'm actually just repeating the last part that NaPoM did and just looping that part. I can give you his whole routine, but like it's not really a pattern because it's really random all the time through his whole beat. I think I will give you the whole beat in the description, but I won't show it here. You do need the sucker punch to be able to do this. Sucker punch is a really easy concept. It's like breathing in, like over your tongue, in the middle of your tongue. And then you lift up your tongue a bit. You breathe a lot and then just let your tongue just slide up there onto the roof of your mouth. There are a lot of tutorials on this, so search up the sucker punch if you want to learn it. And then after you made the sucker punch, then you just make an inward and that was make this beat so very fast, because you can go like... And your tongue is flopping like up and down. It's just splendid to use the sucker punch in this beat. For sucker punch and hi-hat combo, like... I will type that as an N. So N means both sucker punch and the inward T. So N means both of those. So if I type B and N, I mean... Okay? Big letter C is... It's a cough snare, but you don't have to make it very forceful. Just focus on making this beat fast, because that's the most important with this beat. B is a kick and PF is a PF snare. When I type X, I mean multiplication, like X3 is 3 times, for example. So the loop that I'm doing is broken into 2 parts. So the first part comes right here. And that part sounds slowly a bit like this. So it's not real difficult, it's only doing the... doing that part 3 times and you're done, so... So the next part is the... and that sounds a bit like. When I learned this, I broke it down to even smaller parts, like. First, get that. And then you can add on. Then you practice only that part. And then you only got the left. So I do it very slow so you can go along with me. Press the gear if you need even slower motion, or just look at the beat and practice by yourself. So now the point is that I should loop these two beats together, so going from one another. So if we start with the first one. Now we start the second one. And now we begin to the first one again. In slow motion. And so on. So you just go from this beat to this beat all the time, and you continue to do that. As with the last pattern on NaPoM, and I made a tutorial on, I will link that pattern in the description. You gotta have speed. You need a lot of speed to do this beat. And then you get that incredible NaPoM pattern. And I hope this tutorial helped you out. So as I said, this is only the last part of his pattern, because I felt like doing the whole pattern, covering all that will take a lot of time. But it's basically the same thing during his whole beat. So at the top of the description, I will put the loop I just did. Far down in the description, I will put NaPoM's whole pattern that he does in the Battle vs. Gene. Martin, I hope you are happy now. I hope this tutorial worked out for you guys. Next, I will do the NaPoM cantrell like this. I hope you will enjoy that as well. And I have a lot of requests, and I will cover as many of them as I can. I am listening to every single one of you guys. And yeah, there's not much more for me to say than just like this video and comment and share the video. Wow. And subscribe, because more is coming. I am Kirby, and I am out.